Okay, so in this episode of HapaHour, we're gonna do lettuce wraps, which is really easy. It's just basically assembling, sort of like tacos. Use lettuce, rice, we'll have kimchi, and then we'll also make bean sprout namul and spinach namul.
Can you explain what namul is?
Every Asian culture kind of has their own version of lettuce wraps. You know, like in Vietnamese culture, they do like spring rolls, fried spring rolls, and wrap them in lettuce with pickled daikon and carrots and stuff like that. And this is a Korean one because Kat's Korean. And
if you've ever been to a Korean restaurant, they have banchan, which is like all the side dishes, but namul describes only the vegetable side dishes. This is salted boiling water. You don't have to add too much salt, like a tablespoon of salt to a whole pot. You want...
And blanching, how long does blanching actually take?
Not even a minute, just a second.
This is how cooked you want your food.
Yeah, but this is... You just cook these until they become translucent.
You need a bowl? Some kimchi with the bean sprouts. You want to do half or you want to do all?
Oh, just half because I want to do the other one like a salad.
Okay, sure.
How much bean sprouts to kimchi?
I just did it by eye. You can do it by taste, you know. You kind of want to marinate the bean sprouts in the pickling liquid of the kimchi, so you know, however hot you want it. I think it could take more.
Kimchi's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, the first time I ever had real homemade kimchi was in Buffalo, New York, circa 1994. My friend Esther Lee brought me a jar of kimchi that her mama had dug up from under the ground, that had been under the ground for like a year.
Where it's cold, right?
Yes.
Oh
in
my
Buffalo.
god, that's the traditional way.
Kimchi, you guys?
Kimchi.
Mamones?
For me,
No.
but I think Miss Johnson will be all about it.
Ms. Johnson, a little bit more adventurous palate.
Yeah, a little spicy is good, always.
Fine? Okay.
Yes.
Can I say that you're my gyno?
You can.
Yeah.
I'm
Miss
Grace
Jo-
Moon's gynecologist, huh?
Oh, that needs to be seasoned.
Mamone, what's your claim to fame here?
It's my claim to fame. I'm Miss Johnson's partner. I've just come to escort her today.
Yeah, so now we're making a different kind
A little
of
bit.
bean sprout namul. Soy sauce, rice vinegar, sesame oil, and sesame seed.
This one is gonna be similar to the kimchi one, but not spicy.
Right, not spicy. Different flavor because of the sesame oil. But that's all you need. I'm actually gonna make the spinach in the same way. Okay. Maybe some green onion. Right?
Yeah, really good.
The
Okay.
jasmine rice for the lettuce wraps next.
Okay, do you want to say anything about making rice? A lot of people don't know how to make rice.
Actually, for this, or for any white rice, or any grain for that matter, you definitely want to rinse them off. For white rice, if you can see in the pot, it would be like 1 part rice to that much water above it.
So one
So if
part
you
rice.
have this much rice, then you want to see this much.
1 3/4 to 2 parts water is what is like they teach you in school. But what I do when I cook rice is I'll wash it and have it in a pot and then make sure it's flat and then I'll measure it with my palm. It's like
I was gonna say I would do that too.
yeah, it's
like I put my hand in it.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like an old like Japanese like wives' tale or something. But anyways, so say like this is your rice, and you put your palm on the rice flat, and you just let the water come up to your knuckles, and it cooks like perfect rice every time.
What about?
Blanch the spinach.
Okay.
We're just cooking it just for a quick hot second. It shrinks a lot. Yeah, see it turn bright green. It definitely needs to be soft. And then we'll squeeze the water out of it and then chop it up. Yeah, we gotta cool this off. So we have to squeeze the water out.
How to squeeze it properly?
Where you just do it like this. Squeeze it really, really tight. You want to get as much water out of it. I mean, I guess you could put it in a cloth and twist it, but this is good enough.
So in here I put the same ingredients that Kat put in the bean sprouts earlier. It's just some soy, sesame, and rice wine vinegar and some white sesame seeds.
To eat. A rough chop, just enough to break it up.
Now, is the vinegar good for you?
Yeah, it is.
Why?
It's fermented and so it aids in digestion and I think, and it's, you know, things that are fermented are probiotics and especially us as Americans, we don't eat too many fermented things because we think, you know, it's gone bad, and so I think we're really lacking in those things. Like, no one drinks kefir here unless you live in Brooklyn or San Francisco or something, you know?
Talk about probiotics
Also
and why
in your
that's
vagina.
important.
Also in your vagina. It makes your vagina happy. So, yeah. Makes the vagina nice and acidic, keeps yeast from overgrowing and other bacteria. So, kimchi's good for your gut and your vag.
A scarlatini, it's just a name, it has nothing to do with, it's just red. So scarlet.
Right,
And it's a martini.
Beautiful color.
Yeah, it is nice.
Scarlet letter. It means you're an adulterer if you drink it.
And aren't we all? Really, you know?
I don't know if she's gonna.
I think maybe some fresh lime juice might be better, but I'm
Yeah,
only gonna
fresh
put in
lime
half, right? Because this was really strong.
I liked it tart.
Port is basically a wine.
I guess. It's
kind
like
of-
a dessert
It's a very sweet,
wine, right?
sweet, heavy wine, dessert wine.
Lime. So I'm just gonna give this a shake. Yeah. And stain everything. All right.
One of these wraps. And then you guys can help yourselves to them. So I'm gonna start with, what do you want, Kat? I'll make you one.
I would like one with
So we'll
rice,
put rice in each of them.
spinach, and kimchi.
Okay.
They're very strong.
Kat wants rice.
Yeah, I like these kind of dishes where you don't have to set anything up. You just
Yeah.
let people like dig in and make their own.
Family
Less
stuff.
work they have to do. Yeah. Okay.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
Kampai.
What do you think?
Well, we could put
really
like
good.
bulgogi in these.
Bulgogi.
That would be really good. Yeah. That would work
Ms. Johnson?
really well.
Yep. She gives it an okay. I'm still really into the pepper prosecco.
The,
No, I had heat, but it was more like it was.
how do you think the
almost-
wrap?
Oh, it's good. Yum.
Okay, let me not get you with your mouth full. Pratt,
It's kind of cute though.
are you turning Japanese?
I love things like this where
mean,
you
it's
just
just a
pile
lot of-
stuff on top of each other.
Yeah.
Like fajitas or something.